No, Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. Um, okay. So for today's sessional, two things I wanted to brief. One is about the submission of the sessional paper. Okay, few students have asked that is it mandatory to write the sessional on the A4 sheet paper? So it's not mandatory. If you do not have A4 sheet paper, even you can take a note answer paper in the notebook and you can take a snapshot of the same and you can upload it. Okay. Second thing is that uh, second thing is that um, yes. So yes. So just to avoid traffic towards the end of the session, okay. So possibly what may happen is one possibility that many of them may try to upload the sessional papers, solution papers towards the end of the that is around 3:40 to 4. Many of them may try to upload the answer sheets towards the end of this. end of the session. So just to avoid too much of traffic, what I'm telling is just whenever possible, okay, in between the session, let us assume that you have finished one or two answering one or two questions, correct? So what you can do is you can just start uploading those answers to the LMS. Okay, do not wait until the last bit of the session. Okay, so possibly if you are trying to upload all the answers towards the end of the session, may take a lot of time. Why? Because many of the students may be trying at the same time. So as and when you are completing the first question, second question, or section B question, correct? So you try to upload the answers then and there itself. So that what will happen is your work will be completed fast. You'll be able to upload the answers fast. Okay? And another thing is that while uploading, the file name should be some way that file name should be in such a way that it should be helpful for me in identifying the student. Okay. So one is you can put the section name, okay, and section name, roll number, and your name. Okay. So if this is there in the file name, that is sufficient. If it is not there in the file name, also it is fine, but it should be within the document. Why? Because I should understand who has submitted the sessional paper. So possibly at least somewhere, at least within the sessional document, whatever document you are uploading, somewhere within the document, your name, roll number, section should be mentioned. Otherwise, again, it could be difficult for me to identify the student. Okay. So these are the different things, and there is a possibility that I may share a Zoom link to all the students, all the 180 students, like what I have done for the class, and I may ask the student to, and not I may, but I will definitely ask each of the student to switch on the camera so that I can see the student writing the session. Okay, so these things are being done in the session. So just to see that there is a lot of transparency in terms of conducting the session. So a Zoom link will be circulated to all the students, and each of the student is supposed to on that Zoom link, as well as the camera should be kept on until until you finish the session. Okay. So these are the different things I wanted to detail. If there is any doubt, you can just ask me. Okay. So in the last class, what was the last topic which we have discussed? So in our last class, what was the last topic or the last step which we have mentioned? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what was the last step we have completed in our previous?
Cost reduction of activity 2 to 3.
Cost reduction of activity 2-3. That means initially it was 21 days. Possibly we have reduced it by another 2 days. Right? The Now the project completion duration is 19 days. Is it right? That is where we have stopped.
Yes, sir.
And what was the project cost? And the project completion duration is 19 days. What was the project cost?
14,150.
14,000.
14,000.
14,000.
150.
14,150. Okay. We have included the incremental cost also. Is it right? In the previous, in that particular calculation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the previous cost? Project cost? 14,000. Before 14,150.
14,450.
14,150 and 14,450. Yes. So here, whenever the project cost is less than the previous project cost, okay. Here, what has happened is 14,150 is the current project cost. So this project cost is basically less than the previous and the previous project cost. That is 14,000. Is it right? So therefore, we continue the problem. Okay. This much we have completed. Is it right? In our previous class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, we can call this as the second cycle. The previous can be called as the first cycle, and this can be called as the second cycle, wherein we are trying to list again the critical path. Okay. What are the different paths here? Different possible paths and their duration. Okay, so what are the different paths here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the total duration of this path? This is after reducing 2-3 by 2 days. Initially, it was taking 6 days time. Is it right? Now it is consuming only 4 days time. So this we have done it in the previous class. So what is 1-2? How much is the duration?
8.
8 days. Okay, next.
4.
2-3. Now it is 4 days. Correct. And 3-4.
4.
Again 4. And 4-5 is.
Next is 3.
So what is the path duration? Correct. 19 days. Is it right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. And next, what is the next path? 1, 2, 4, 5. Is it right? 1, 2, 4, 5 is the next path. So 1 to 2 is 8 days. 2-4 is how much?
7
7. 3
plus
days.
3.
Correct. What is the path duration?
18 days.
18 days. The last one, 3-4. 1-3-4-5.
5,
5 plus
4 plus 3. 12 days.
12 days. Okay, so anyone, any guess what should be the next step once we have identified the path duration of each of the different possible paths. What is the next part, next step? What we have done in our previous calculation, just refer to the previous calculation. Once we have listed the different possible paths, what is the next step?
Critical path.
Correct. You have to identify the critical path. Those who have not made note of this, write this. Okay, so what should be the critical path? The longest path duration. The path which has got the longest path duration. That is the thing. That is the critical path. So according to that, what should be the critical path here? Which has got the highest path duration?
19 days.
19 days. Yes, everyone is able to recall this, is it right? 19 days should be the longest path duration is the critical path. Longest path equal to critical path. 1, 3, 4, 5 equal to 19 days. Correct? So what was the next step? Once we have listed the critical path, what was the next step?
Calculation of total project cost.
But before that, once we have made note of this critical path, what is the next step?
Critical duration.
Critical duration is also 19 days. Critical path duration is 19 days. Okay, that we have made note of. Next, what was the next step?
Listing of critical activities.
We have to list the critical activities. So critical activities table. Critical activities. Normal duration. Normal duration, crash duration. Normal cost. Normal cost and crash cost. I hope everyone can read this. First column is critical activities column. Next is normal duration, crash duration, normal cost, and finally the crash cost. Crash cost. Okay. Crash cost spelling is here. What were the different critical activities? The activities that are found in critical path. Is it right? So what are the critical activities here? 1-2, 2-3. Yes, anyone wants me to go back to the previous screen? 3-4 and 4-5. The normal duration for 1-2.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So why are we not including incremental cost column here
Yes.
in the table?
Correct. You're right. We should have included incremental cost also. Yes, good that you have reminded me right now. See here, incremental cost has to be included towards the end, that is after the fourth, or the fifth column, but I do not have space. So that is the reason what I'm doing is I will include it in the second column itself. So I'm just rubbing it for the moment. You need not rub it. Okay. I have to include one more column. Okay. So you need not rub this column here. I do not have space. I'm rubbing this and writing it in the second column. Critical active and incremental cost. So critical activities, this incremental cost you can write after crash cost column. Okay, not an issue. Okay. Now tell me the incremental cost 1-2.
300.
300. Okay. And normal duration,
8.
crash duration
5.
5. Okay. 600 and this is 1500. Next 2-3, 6 and 4. Oh no.
Incremental cost is 100.
Correct. Incremental cost is 6 and this is 4. Okay. Normal cost
1800.
1800 and the last one is 2000.
2000.
Correct. 3-4,
600.
600 and
4.
4, 2, 2000, 3200. What about the last one? 4-5,
550.
550, 3, 1. What about the last two columns? Normal cost is
900.
900 and 2000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, so what happens is this is currently taking 19 days time. Okay. So this project is currently taking 19 days time. Initially, it was taking 21 days time. Now it is taking 19 days. Okay. Now we have to see that this duration is reduced to furthermost possible. Okay. So how do we do that? First, we have to check the incremental cost again. Okay, and we have to select that incremental cost which costs us less. Cost, it is cost, is it right? It is cost to the company. Cost means always we have to remember one thing. We have to select the one which is the less. Is it right? So what is the first least cost or the which is the least cost which we find in the incremental cost column
100.
100. But this is already done. This is already complete. Is it right? So we cannot, why? Because 6 is converted to 4. So this is already done. So what I have written here is already completed. Okay, for 2-3, I have written it as possibly it is not clear over here. I will try to write this one again. Okay, so 2-3 is already completed. Okay, so we need not again come to this. Okay, this is already completed. 2-3 is already done. Which is the next list?
300.
300, is it right? Yes, that's right. So 300 should be the next value. Yes, that's right. So 300 should be the next activity or the next incremental cost. Why? Because if you compare 600 and 550, 300 seems to be the better alternative. That means what? The project manager has to pay only 300 rupees to reduce this particular critical path duration, 19 days. Okay. We'll go to the next. One has two activity as incremental cost as the increment cost as rupees 300 means that the project manager has to pay rupees 300 extra 300 extra to reduce the project completion duration by one more day. Is it right? So why only 300 rupees? Because other incremental costs are more. One is 600 and another is 550, which is more than 300. Is it right? And always cost is cost, correct? The company always wants to bear less cost. Is it right? So here what it means is every day, for every day reduction, the project manager has to pay extra 300 rupees, which is okay when compared to the other two activities. For the other two activities, project manager has to pay either 600 rupees or 550 rupees. Any doubts here? Anyone has any doubt? Okay, so yes, if you have any doubts, you can ask. But simultaneously, if anyone could guess by how many days we can reduce this activity. By how many days we have to reduce 1-2 activity? It is actually taking 8 days time. Normal duration is 8 days and the crash duration is 5 days.
Three days.
I could hear that it is 3 days. Yes, that's right. So we have to reduce this 1-2 activity by 3 days. Normal duration 1-2 is 8 and crash duration is 5 days. Therefore, reduce this activity by 3 days. Is it right? So we can reduce this complete path by 3 days. Okay, is it fine? Has everyone understood this? How to make the reduction? Or is there any type of doubts here? Why we have selected only 1-2 activity other than the other? And is there any doubts like why we have reduced the activity only by 3 days? Okay. If there is no doubts, I will go ahead. So what should be the next? What should be the next calculation here? Okay. So what are the different paths and what will be their path durations? So first path, what will be the first path duration? 1-2 is how much now?
5 days.
5 days. What about next 2-3? We have already reduced this from 6 days to 4 days. So now it should be 4. Next, what is 3-4?
4.
4 and what should be the total?
16.
16 days. Correct. And what about the next path? 1-2 is 5. What is 2-4?
2-4 is 7.
It will be 15 days. What about the last one? 1-3 is how much?
5.
5. 12 days. Therefore, critical path is equal to longest path. What is the longest path here?
16.
16 days.
1-2-3-4-5.
3-4-5, which is equal to 16 days. So once this is done, what should be the next step?
Reduced cost.
Yes. So we have to calculate the cost. Those who have completed this, calculate the cost by considering the incremental cost. Consider the incremental cost for 3 days. And also the previous 2-3 activity also you have to consider. Because if you have reduced this path duration from 21 to 16, totally 5 days are reduced. from 21 to 16, 5 days are being reduced. So you have to consider the incremental cost for this 5 days. So 2 days for 2-3 activity and 3 days for 1-2. Okay, so just going ahead, project cost is equal to normal cost. What is the normal cost?
$300.
How much?
300.
No, normal cost, complete project. I think
1600.
1600. No, for the complete project. Just
9,200.
9,200. That is the total. Sorry, I think I have not mentioned total normal cost. Yes, now it should be fine. 9,200 rupees. Next, indirect cost, or I can say it as the total indirect cost. Total
250.
indirect. Yes, so it is 250 into 16 days. How much that should be? Or what I can do is, instead of writing it here, I will just write here 250 rupees into 16 days. So how much should be that?
4,000.
4,000 exact. Increment cost for activity 2-3. So 2 days,
200.
2 days into 100 rupees. So what is it? 200 rupees.
200.
That's right. And finally, increment cost for 1-2 activity. For 1-2 activity, what is it? 3 days into
300.
300.
300, which is equal to 900 rupees. So just sum total everything and tell me the answer.
14,300.
14,300, is it?
Yes, sir.
And I think it is more than what we had calculated in the previously. What was the project cost?
14,150.
14,150. Now it has increased to 14,300. Is it right?
Sir.
Okay, then we are supposed to stop this problem here. Are everyone getting the same answer? The total project cost?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so in that case, we have to stop the problem here. Correct? Any doubts until this? Okay, so this is basically the calculation. Perfect. So the total project cost should be 40. Anyone wants me to stay back in this screen? I'm just waiting for another 1 or 2 minutes. So once this is done, next is the total project cost. Total project cost is 14,000. How much? 14,300.
'Sir, 14,300.
14,300. So this project cost 14,300 is more than the previous project cost 150. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Therefore, we stop problem here. Therefore, the optimum project cost is equal to 14,000 and optimum project completion duration. What should be the completion duration? Whether it should be 16 or 19? 19 days itself. Why? Because we will not be able to reduce it below 19 days. If we try to reduce it below 19 days, then what will happen is the project cost will increase. That is the reason we have to keep it as it is. Okay, so if this is done, I'm just recalling one concept, incremental cost. Why incremental cost is cost? Because if an activity has to be completed beforehand, that is, instead of completing an activity on 8th day, if you want to finish it on the 5th day, then we will have to employ more number of employees. So because of this, the project manager has to spend still more money. Is it right? So that is the reason that incremental cost will occur. All right, so we have the next example. Determine optimum project cost. Determine the optimum project cost. So you have activity. This is the question statement 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 2-4, 2-5, 3-6, 4-6, 5-6. Okay. Next, normal duration. Six, 8, 5-3-5, 12-8-6. Next is crash duration. Crash duration is 4, 4, 8, 5. And we have one more column. This directly they have given this point cost. We did not have to calculate it. Normal duration, crash duration are in days. Okay, I think just of this. What they have done is the same wordings will use it here. Cost of reduction per day. Okay, cost of reduction per day is nothing but incremental cost itself. Okay, so we don't have to calculate it once again. Okay, so this is the problem definition. Now, next is we have to write the total normal cost and the indirect cost. Okay, so first draw the network diagram. First, let's draw the network diagram for this. Okay, so once you have drawn the network diagram, then you can try to determine the different paths. Okay, while drawing network diagram, just keep one thing in mind. Those nodes which are starting from the same point, you can keep it in the same line. So if you have to see, two activity starts from the same node, so you can keep 1 and 2 in the same node. And by default, the last node will be in the same node. The last node is 6. So here also, if you have to, you can consider 1, 2, and 6 in the same node, same line when you're drawing the project work. So consider all these in the same line and draw the network. Yes, is there any type of doubts? So first step is you have to draw the network diagram. Yes, before that, we have to write two different data. It is pending. Okay, so one is the normal total normal cost that we are supposed to write, and the other is we are supposed to write the total normal cost and the indirect cost. The total normal cost is total normal cost that is given in the question itself. Total normal cost is 6,500 and indirect cost, or it is also called as overhead cost, is rupees 160 per day. And there is also penalty of rupees 100 for crossing 17 days of project completion duration. Okay, so this is basically the question. Alright, so we'll solve this in the next class. So anyone wants me to go back to the previous screen? Okay, so any doubts here, or anyone wants me to go back to the previous screen? Okay, so one of the question here is, can we upload after writing the answers to all the, because it is time consuming to scan and upload in between again and again. We'll be having network issues also. Okay, whatever it is, but it is up to you. Like some students may find it comfortable to scan and upload the answers as and when they have completed the answers. The option is there for the students. Either they can upload the answer whenever they complete the answers, writing the answers. Otherwise, if it is uncomfortable for you, you can just upload the same answers towards the end of the session also. There is no problem. Okay, but only thing is that you may find a little bit network problem, or the LMS may be stuck towards the end. That possibility may be there. Okay, so just to see that you have submit all the answers towards the end of the session, just to ensure that this is being done. Okay. All right. So if there is any doubts, you can communicate right now, or else we'll discuss this offline. Okay. Thank you. And class CRs can just send me the list of absentees. And another thing is that about the group project, correct? So I will just extend this deadline. So I had asked yesterday, I had asked each of the group which I had mentioned yesterday, correct? I had sent a list of group numbers yesterday, is it right? I had asked those group to contact me by today evening, but since there is sessional, what I will do is I will just give an extension of one more day. Tomorrow by afternoon, you can just communicate with me. It's only about, I wanted a still more description of what you're trying to do, correct? So just to get that clarity, I'm asking you to communicate me back. Okay, so this I'm extending it by tomorrow after. Okay, all right, thank you. See, one more question here is, what if it's not possible not to upload even after finishing one question? Mm, okay, so in case if you're finding any trouble, yes, it is fine if you mail it to my mail ID. That is also fine, not an issue. In case if you're finding trouble to upload the answers, okay, towards the end of the question, one of them wants to, if one of them wants to mail the answers, that is also fine, not an issue. Only intention is I should get the answers towards the end of the session. Okay. So even if you mail me the answer, that is sufficient, not an issue. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So I think there are no more questions. All right. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.